What is up, YouTube? It's Kingfisher745, and as many of you know, there was a new Lockbox character, Satana. I've actually managed to recruit her already, so I decided to go ahead and make a video showing her recruitment, her full story, and then just showing some early footage of her in battle. At this point right here, I had 10 Lockboxes exactly, and I needed one cover, and that was it. So I was really shocked to get her before I got Damon Hellstrom. I'm on the very last task for him, but I ran out of unstable ISO 8, so I should be recruiting him tomorrow. At least I'm hoping to have enough unstable ISO 8 to finish Mission 2 and the epic boss, but I'm probably going to be cutting it close. Now that you've seen the recruitment dialogue, we're going to move on to the comic collection itself, and just take a look at each one of the covers. So first we have Deadpool Team Up Volume 1, number 892. Next we have Hellstorm Prince of Lies Volume 1, Number 1. For the third cover we have Legion of Monsters Satana Volume 1, Number 1. And I like how they throw in some new comics as well as some older covers, like this one, Marvel Spotlight Volume 1, Number 24. Next we have The Supernaturals Volume 1, Number 3. Then that one's followed by The Thunderbolts Volume 1, Number 155. And this one came out in 2011. Then we have Witches Volume 1, Number 1. And on to the final cover in the collection. This is the last one that I needed. Women of Marvel Volume 1, Number 1. And this one also came out in 2011. Now let's move on to the storyline. And during this part, I'm never sure what to do exactly. I don't know if you guys want me to read it to you. I just remember being in elementary school, and after I was able to read, it kind of annoyed me when someone would read to me. You know, like if the teacher would just start reading for you. I used to always think, well, I know how to read myself, so I'd rather just read it to myself. I guess I'll just take this time to go ahead and update you a little bit on the character and what I've found out so far. Basically, Satana can hit really hard even at low levels. At least I was pretty impressed by her damage. When she debuffs your team and increases stats, it's also pretty noticeable as well. I definitely saw a damage increase on all of my characters. Right after this story completes, I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the gameplay, and I teamed her up with Angel, which is kind of interesting. It's sort of like a good and evil combination, Angel and Satana. And I also want to let you know that I will release a full character review once she's at level 9. I have her training to level 6 right now, so it won't be that much longer actually. And I do have Angel at level 9. I got him there a day or two ago, so I still need to make a review for him. I know most of you have him though, so I guess maybe I'll focus more on who I'm going to team him up with. I'm not sure yet, so we'll see once we get there. But we're coming close to the end of the story, so then we're going to get right into the battles. And there's going to be about 2 battles, and it's going to be from the mission that I usually use to level characters up. And that's Chapter 11, Mission 6. My agent is equipped with a Protect weapon, and then he also has that counterattack from the gun that you get from playing on the iOS. So I can practically go AFK and he'll annihilate a whole enemy team with that counterattack. That weapon turned out to be a lot more powerful than I thought it would be. But now we're going to start with the girl's best friend, that way we can strengthen everyone on our team. Blasters end up hitting my agent pretty hard since he's a bruiser, but we do have Angel there, so if we needed to, we could heal him and place a resurrection effect on him. I had to switch around Angel and Satana when I first started making this, because his wings completely covered her up and you couldn't even see her. We're going to start his turn with the quick action Rapture, and that's going to give Follow the Lead to Satana and my agent. And then we'll use Absolution. It did a pretty decent amount of damage, and then it applies a lot of buffs. Maybe the coolest thing about Satana is how she buffs you through debuffs. That way they can't be removed by enemy scrolls or enemy rescue. In this battle she's only level 1, but I was already pretty happy with her. She definitely seems to do more damage than a lot of other characters at level 1. And our level 1 ability also reduces damage done by 10% and stacks up to 3 times on an enemy. So that also could come in very handy. Now it's going to be my agent's attack. We may be able to finish this because he's going to get an extra turn due to the Angel. So let's go ahead and use Blade of the Guardian on one of these blasters. Then we're going to get our extra attack, and we're going to hopefully take out the other one. This should be enough damage to finish him. And it was, so now we're going to move on to our second battle, which is going to be the last one of this video. This one is going to have 2 waves of enemies, and we're going to start with Angel. So Angel's going to use his Rapture ability. That'll give everyone a second attack by sacrificing his turn. And then he gets to use a regular ability as well, since that's just a quick action. So let's use his first ability, Absolution, and that will provide buffs to everyone in the party. They're random, sometimes he provides more. I could definitely see Angel being really useful with something with Finest Hour, whether it be someone like Wonder Man or with the Ionic Sledge. I also plan on trying him out with Omega Sentinel at some point. There you just saw Satana's level 2 ability, Fires of Hell, and it plays dizzy on all of the teammates. This combined with her passive Dark Pact raises the stats of our entire team. It also places Bane and Meld Armor on all of the opponents. And lastly, it places Bane on Satana herself. Now when she's afflicted by Bane, she has a chance to apply Soulfire on all attacks. So that's actually amazing, since Soulfire not only damages opponents over time, it also removes their buffs. Right now you're about to see that AoE counterattack, and it really carves up the entire enemy team. He also attacks with Blade of the Guardian, so the Bruiser's out just from hitting me once. And another good thing just happened, Essence Reading. So we applied Generalized to the blaster, and now he does a lot less damage to my Bruiser. And he's getting counterattacked as well, so now he's gone. There's only one opponent left. Luckily he didn't attack my agent, or else he'd probably get taken out too. So instead we get to finish this battle off with Satana. We're going to use her level 1 once again, and that'll be enough to take out the Vanguard. That's going to be the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed our first look at Satana. I want to thank you for watching and ask you to please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos. Take care and good luck with the lockboxes.